chapter 50 and verse 25. Genesis chapter 50 and verse 25. It says, and Joseph was 110 years old, and he swore to his sons, the Lord will surely visit you.
Yeah.
And when you leave this place, carry my bones with you.
All right.
Everybody said bones.
Bones.
Now, 80 years after then, Moses came on the scene. And he led them out of Egypt. And they were preparing to go into the wilderness. And as they were getting ready to leave Egypt, somebody said to Moses, make sure you stop by the cemetery and get the bones of Joseph.
Yes, sir.
You'll find that in the book of Exodus, chapter 13 and verse 19. Exodus chapter 13 and verse 19. And they are going to request of Moses to make sure he bring the bones of Joseph.
All right.
Now you're in a new church, a new edifice. You're in a new building. This is a new chapter in your life. I see that you brought the church covenant.
Yeah.
I see that you brought the cornerstone on the outside in the yard. I see some tables that you brought from the old building in the back. I saw some pictures that you brought from the sanctuary to hang up in this place. But what I would like to ask you is, did you bring the bones? If you don't mind, look at your neighbor, tell him or her neighbor. Ask them, did you bring no bones?
I brought them. I can feel them.
Ladies and gentlemen, God has been good to us.
Yes, he has.
And the sad thing is that when some of us get well off,
Say it, Doc.
we go off.
Come on here.
Some of us forget where God has brought
Yes, sir.
us from.
Come on, Doc. Come on.
Some people think that they have arrived and they have accomplished what they have accomplished all by themselves.
Come on, Doc. Come on.
They are anxious to brag and they are anxious to tell people, I'm a self-made man. Sometimes you will hear them say, I pull myself up
By my bootstraps.
by my own bootstrap. But I would suggest to you today that whoever you are and whatever you have, whatever you have accomplished, it is because sometime, in some way, God used somebody
Help you along.
Yes, sir.
to help you
My Lord.
achieve what you have. You are what you are because of the bone.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are what we are because of the bone.
Because of the bone.
We are a people of ebony hue. We are the Cushites. We are the Hebrew. And God has been good
Yes, he
to
has.
black people.
Yes, he has.
But as good as God has been to us,
Yeah.
it would be a sad indictment
Mm.
if we would forget about the bone.
Yes, sir.
Dr. Taylor, the bone.
Bone.
You can live now in any neighborhood you want. Any neighborhood that your money can afford. It's because of the bone.
Bone.
The freedom riders rode so that we could not just ride on the front of the bus, but we can now own the bus.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
The bone.
Bone.
The bones. The Civil Rights Bill was signed because of the bone. God touched the heart of Abraham Lincoln, and Abraham Lincoln touched the pen, and the pen dipped in ink and signed the Emancipation Proclamation.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So that black people would be free.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all not forget about the bone.
Bone.
The John and Robert Kennedy. The bone. The Eli Walkers. The bone. The Mary Church Terror. The bone. The Shirley Chisholm. The bone.
Bone.
The Malachi Johnson. The Thurgood Marshalls. The bone.
Bone.
The Raph Abernathy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
The bone.
Bone.
The Rosie Parks.
Yeah.
It's something to think about. It took a woman to sit down to get a nation to stand up.
My Lord.
The bone.
Bone.
The bone. The Madam C.J. Walker.
Yeah.
The bone. The Harriet Tubmans and the Sojourner Truths. The Nat Turners. The John Browns. The John Bunyan.
Yes.
The Albert Malone. The Medgar Evers.
Yes, sir.
The Madam C.J. Walkers. You gonna help me on this?
Yeah.
We are where we are because of the bone. And I would venture to say that you are the man that you are. You are the woman that you are. Because of the bone. The bones of your father who took you under his arms, taught you how to work, taught you how to be respectful. The bones of your mother taught you how to cook cake, taught you how to be like a lady, who taught you to be elegant, who taught you how to be respectful. The bones of your grandparents. Some of them did not even get out of elementary school. But yet they made sure that you went to college.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
I'm waiting on somebody to say we need to appreciate the bone. Brother Pastor, you didn't just get here. Somebody came before you. Brother deacons,
Come on with it.
secretary, Sunday school teachers,
Well,
choir members, you didn't just get here.
That's
Yes.
right.
Somebody came before you.
Yes.
yeah.
And now that you have come over into this chapter, now that you have come over into this new edifice, I want to just ask you, did you remember
Yes.
to bring the
My
bones,
Lord.
the bones with you?
Yeah.
Sister Ernestine, did you remember to bring her bones?
Yeah.
Deacon Pouncey, Early Pouncey,
Yeah.
Deacon Eddie Joseph,
Yeah, preacher.
Pastor Emmanuel Griffin,
Talk now.
the bones.
Yeah.
Brother Jerry, did you remember to bring the bones?
Yeah, said that.
Mother Jackson, Minneola Jackson,
Yeah.
the bones.
Yeah.
Sister Thelma Pouncey,
Talk.
Danny Hines, the bones. The bones. Sister Fanny Sanders, Sister Sean Perkins,
Hey, good.
Deacon Claudel Pouncey.
Yeah.
You ain't helping me. The bones. Sister Brother, did you remember to bring the bones? Sister Cash, Annie B. Cash, the bones are with us.
Yes, sir.
Did you remember to bring the bones?
Yes, sir.
Did you remember to bring the spirit of your grandmother? The spirit of your grandfather?
My.
Your aunt, your uncle, those make sacrifices for the old building. Now that God has blessed you,
My.
did you remember to bring the bones? The bones with you. Well, what else can we say about these bones? When God designed you, He protected your organs inside of a cage. And that cage is called the chest cavity, surrounded by bones.
Oh.
When a baby is born, a baby has 222 bones.
Well, yeah.
But by the time that child gets stage 1, the cranium, the skull, those bones fuse together.
Yeah.
And now you have 206 bones. I'm talking about the bones. Look down at your foot. In your foot, there are 39 bones. And in the Old Testament, there are 39 books. The bones. Look at your hand. There are 27 bones in each hand. There are 27 books in the New Testament. I thought y'all were going to help me preach. I'm talking about the bones. There are 52 bones
Come on with it, Doc.
that the world sees every day.
Yeah.
You have 32 teeth. Well, some of y'all used to have.
Come on, Doc.
32 teeth. 32 teeth. They are bones. You have 10 fingernails. And you have 10 toenails. These are bones. Last time I added it up, 20 and 32 made 52. There are 52 weeks in a year. I'm trying to talk about about the bone.
Yes, sir.
And you are where you are now
Because of the bone.
because some old teacher believed in you. Some old counselor believed in you. Somebody thought enough of you to give you a scholarship so you could go to college. I wish y'all wake up. I'm talking about the bone. Pastor, you didn't just get to this church. Don't ever forget the bone who put their arms around you and gave you an opportunity. Don't ever forget about it. Don't forget about your bone. I'm almost done now. I teach preaching. I teach hermeneutics. And I teach the young preachers, I tell them that whenever you preach a sermon, you need to have a center character. And the center character of your message supposed to be the shadow of Jesus. Meaning whenever you preach about a man, a woman, or a child, it ought to be something about that character that connect them to Jesus. So now when I was putting my message together, Lynch, I was saying to myself, how can Joseph be connected to Jesus? Well, let's see here now. Joseph was the favorite son of his father.
All right.
And God said of Jesus, this is my beloved son, in whom
I am well pleased.
I'm well pleased. Joseph told his brothers, one day I will succeed you. My star will be above the moon and the sun and the other 11 stars. And Jesus told his disciples, the day will come when you will see the Son of Man exalted in the highest heaven. Joseph helped people, and later on they forgot about him.
Wow.
Jesus helped people, and when they got on their feet, they forgot about him. Joseph fed his brothers with bread. And Jesus fed 5,000 with 2 little fish and 5 loaves of bread. Joseph had his coat ripped from him. And Jesus had his coat ripped from him. And they gambled for his coat. Joseph was down in a pit and later was resurrected. Jesus was in a tomb. And 3 days later, he was resurrected. Joseph rode in the second chariot next to the king. Jesus ascended to the throne on the right hand of the Father, who was the King of kings. Joseph, when it was over, said, you meant it for evil. But God turned it to good. When Jesus rose, Jesus said, all power is in my hand. In the Old Testament, there's a man named Joseph. But now in the New Testament, Jesus had dealings with 2 men. named Joseph. His stepdad was named Joseph. And then when he died, they buried him in Joseph's. Y'all ain't gonna talk. They buried him in Joseph. New tomb. Thank you, Joseph, for showing us your uniqueness. Can we go a little bit deeper? What do Joseph have above and beyond the other men in the Bible? Here's something for you. The first time we see a man with an earring in his ear was Joseph. The first time we see a man with a chain of gold around his neck was named Joseph. The first man that we see to wear a ring on his finger in the Bible was named Joseph. The first man to be embalmed in the Bible was named Joseph. And the first time we hear about somebody being put in a coffin, we see that in the life. Y'all ain't ready for that. I'm trying to tell you, Joseph. Now, Joseph tells them that God is going to bless you. You're not going to be here in Egypt always. God is going to take you to a new land. He's going to put you in a new environment. I won't be there with you. But what I want you to do is, I know you're going to be excited about moving. You're going to be excited about your new chapter. The only thing I'm going to ask you to do for me, when you're on your way from the old place to the new place, I want you to remember to stop by the cemetery and put my bones in a bag. I don't know when God is going to do it, but God is a God that cannot lie. And how many of y'all know if He said He's going to do it, He's going to do it? And can I go on further and say, when God gets ready to bless you, nothing the devil can do about it. And when the Lord starts blessing you, remember to let Negroes run their mouths and let God run your business. I wish y'all wake up again. He said, the only thing I want you to do is get a bag and put my old bone in a bag. 3 things and I'm gone because I'm ready to eat now. First thing the bones teach us is that all mankind is marked by mortality. All mankind is marked by mortality. All mankind. When you were born, not only did the doctor turn you upside down and spank you, but whether you know it or not, in the delivery room was death. Death walked up to you and stamped you and put in its claim. And it doesn't matter how long you live, death is looking for a chance. Every time you get on the highway and ride side by side of an 18-wheeler, you're only inches from death putting in its claim. Every time you lay down at night to shut your eyes, you have no idea Gonna wake up the next day. Death is waiting to cash in its claim.
Yes, sir.
How many of y'all ever been in a car accident that was death trying to put in its claim? How many of y'all ever been to a club and they started shooting? That was death trying to put in its claim. How many of you all served in the military and you were on the battlefield with bullets flying over your head? So many didn't make it back, but you made it. That's why you ought to be saying, thank you, Jesus.
Thank you, Jesus.
That was death trying to put in its claim. On yesterday, Pastor, they buried a little 13-year-old girl. Innocent riding in the back seat. She had no idea death was going to cash in its claim. And then down in Texas, 19 little children. You heard about it. They left home that morning going to school. They had no idea death was going to cash in its claim. Then the next thing about the bones, they let us know, and I'm about ready to go now. There's a coffin in your future. In your future, in hers, in his, there is a coffin in your future. Whether you're in your tender teens, training 20s, tireless 30s, forcible 40s, fearful 50s, seasoned 60s, settled 70s, aching 80s, napping 90s, or hard-hurt 100s. There's a coffin in your future. Doesn't matter whether you have a GED or PhD. There is a coffin in your future. Whether you have black hair, blue hair, short hair, or somebody else's hair, there's a coffin in your future. You know, some folk, they go for bad. I know a whole lot of bad people, Dr. Taylor, had a coffin in their future. Frank and Jesse James, they were bad. There was a coffin in their future. Billy the Kid and Black Bart had a coffin in their future. John Dillinger, Machine Gun Kelly, Scarface Al Capone, Ma Barker and her son had a coffin in their future. Bonnie and Clyde had a coffin in their future. Well, you better watch how you treat people. There is a coffin in your future. Sometimes you have to treat people better than how they treat you.
That's right.
There is a coffin in your future. Don't get on Facebook clowning with fools. Everybody knows that they are fools. And if you go there acting a fool with a fool, you end up being a bigger fool than they are. There is a coffin in their future. Let the long-tongued liar keep on lying. And let them keep on digging ditches. The trap they set for you, they may fall into it themselves. There is a coffin in their future. Oh, brothers and sisters, some of you remember your mother. Some of you remember your father. Some of you remember the old preacher that used to stand in the pulpit. He stood so tall and looked so well that we never thought that one day he would have a coffin in his future. Oh, brothers and sisters, every patriot, from Moses all the way to Isaac and Jacob, had a coffin in their future. All 39 kings had a coffin in their future. All, of the prophets, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Habakkuk, Zephaniah, Haggai, Zechariah, and Malachi. All of them had a coffin in their future. Well, love everybody, because you don't know when it's going to be last time. A coffin in your future. Another time, if you will, you know, Dr. Mackey, the old church, they sing all the new songs, but they don't sing the old songs anymore. But in the church where I grew up, I remember them singing a few more years to roll, few more seasons come, and we shall be with those that rest asleep within Yahweh's tomb. I remember that they used to sing, hark, a doleful sound, my ear draws near, come to the ground where we must lie. I'm trying to tell you, the bones knew that they wouldn't be here always. And as I prepare to benedict the pulpit and close my little fever presentation, the last thing I want to tell you about the bones is the bones want us to remember the promise that we made to them. Well, Joseph made a promise to the children and said, one day you're going to leave here. When you leave, put my bones in a bag and carry my bones with you. 80 years went by. Men and women had died. Men and women had come and gone. But the day they got ready to leave to go into the promised land, somebody said, do you have the horses? And they said, yeah. Do you have the mules? They said, yeah. Do you have the food? They said, yeah. Well, do you have the rocks. Yeah. Do you have your clothing? They said, yeah. Are we ready to go? And somebody said, wait a minute. We forgetting something. We forgot to go by the cemetery and get the bag with the bones of old Joseph. I came to tell you today, the Lord has blessed you with all the blessings. Yes, remember to bring the bones with you. You know you shouted in the other place. Remember to keep on shouting in this place. You love people in the old place. Remember to keep on loving each other in this place. You forgave each other in the old place. Remember to keep on forgiving each other in the new place. You said amen in the old place. Remember to keep on saying amen in the new place. I'm ready to go. You shouted in the old place. Remember to keep on shouting. I'm ready to go now in the new place. You raise your hand. You catch your feet. You gave God glory in the old place. Remember to keep on lifting your hands. Keep on raising your voice.